Hi there, RC Girl here. Welcome to part 2 of my Axialfest 2021 full experience. I cut this video into 2 parts, so if you missed part 1, I'll link that up here. In this segment, I got to judge the Concours show and shine for the second time. We get to talk to some amazing scale builders, check out some of the vendors, talk about some new products, attend the rock races. I compete in my first ever rock bouncing competition with my RBX10 Rift, and we get the lowdown on the latest release from Axial, the Axial Bronco from RC Car Action magazine. So stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Here you're gonna find RC reviews, tips and tricks, run videos, flight videos, and other things related to RC. So if you guys don't wanna miss it, make sure to like and subscribe. Also head over to my Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon. Do a lot of behind the scenes stuff there, including live streaming all the events of Axialfest 2021. So make sure you don't miss it. All right, let's take it away.
Awards. So if you're in the top 3, bring your vehicle. Once we put the top 3 out front, you are welcome to come and get those vehicles from that class.
It's always custom work. That's pretty clean. So cool. Okay.
Kiddos, this guy did the 5K this morning.
Put on like the little winch, which is nice, and then I made it look like they like changed out the front hood.
He has a Proline body that he painted himself.
Yeah. And then it's the SCX10 too.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
There they are.
Whoa, crazy. That's awesome.
I brought some stuff with me. I'm Todd Norton, Tan Woodworks.
AKA 3D printing guru. Oh yeah, I've seen these. He makes these and it looks like they're filled with liquid. It's crazy. Oh, I remember that guy from 2019.
That one's been in
VW.
7 Axialfests.
Crazy.
This is the first scaler I built.
This guy won first place in which class?
The raisin.
The raisin
beater.
class. And then this guy won overall.
And it won Best Daily Driver.
And best daily driver, modeled after his actual daily driver, full size.
Nice. It was a pain in the butt. That's actually duct tape.
Tell us about these. How do you make them? What's the process? Are they actually filled with liquid or not?
They're not filled with liquid. I print them in a clear, and then I get a highlighter pen, green, yellow, whichever. You know, like this is green. And this would be more Windex, blue. And basically all you do is you wrap the highlighter around it and then put a color on the top, and that makes it look like they're, makes them look like they're hollow when they're filled.
Sweet. And that's a resin 3D printer?
Yeah, it's a resin printer.
Which make like the really, really high
I
quality.
have an FDM, but I haven't used it in about a year.
Yeah,
I made this for somebody a long time ago. Do you like pugs?
They snore.
Is that funny or what?
A little golden retriever.
ICS-24 rooftop tents from Night Custom.
Oh yeah, scaled those down.
This was just something I found online that I printed.
That's awesome.
And these are my little Makita boxes that I actually use in my trucks. This was good. This guy, a long time ago, had me build him an air conditioner so he could put it in the back window of his truck. Total, down south beater build.
That's crazy.
Hi guys, it's Tom. Welcome, fellow RC enthusiasts. That's kind of my intro. But yeah, I'm a marketing manager, or what we call a brand manager at Horizon Hobby for the Blade Spectrum brands. And yeah, I do a lot of the videos, social media, planning advertisements, stuff like that. So
most recently, we're working on some FMS projects and the Spectrum Firma censored smart ESC. Did you end up doing FPV yesterday or the day before?
I did, actually.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, this is a funny story. I was trying to chase, I think it was Pretty Penny.
Oh, yeah.
With my quad, and I was just hovering up high, waiting for him to come back, and it fail-safed. And it just woo, and I watched the DVR. I was like, okay, I crashed over there. I'm driving along. I'm like, okay, it's over here. I watch him. I pick up my goggles to check. I'm like, I'm getting picture. What, really? Because it fell from like 200 feet.
Oh crap!
And I was like, how did it not get unplugged or get destroyed?
Man.
I thought it like I was sure it exploded. But it had landed upside down in one of those really like tough bushes, and it's completely fine.
Nice. Wow.
It's
durable
completely
product.
fine.
I'm Andre from Scale Metal Supplies. Just here to make all your fabricating stuff a little bit easier. So I make tabs, pre-cut bumpers. This is our bend and brace bumper. You can see it on the deadbolt down there. You literally fold them up, weld the seams. It's really, really easy. It's got our slider kit on it as well.
Oh yeah, I love that deadbolt.
I do bend and brace trailing arms also. So this is another thing. It starts out flat. You fold it, braze it. This was actually one of the 1/9 guys that raced today. Yes, Sebastian. Another cool thing too that I make is a couple bolt-on parts. This is the IFS long travel kit. So here on my, on the Terra Blazer, it pushes out your wheel 10 millimeters per side. So if you're doing like a pre-runner build, this will give you that width and actually gives you a little bit more travel.
Crazy.
So this is for you to bolt your parts to, and you can actually bolt these tables together to make a bigger welding table that's tall enough that you can clamp your ground strap to and weld on it. So fix your parts, weld your parts directly on this fabrication table.
Nice.
I'm Travis Bear. I work for Horizon Hobby in engineering, and I have my piece together OG SCX or AX10.
Nice.
And it's the original from like back in 06.
Crazy.
It's even got the original 75 megahertz radio and has to run on nickel metals. Can't run on lipos, otherwise it'll probably burst in the flame.
How do you get parts for that? Or are they
Don't.
eBay, like some guy that hoarded
some
parts
sketchy
in his garage? We are headed to the rock racing competition. It ends in an hour, so we had to sneak up here, but rock racing, then rock bouncing.
Axialfest 2021 Rugged Radio's Rock Race 1/9 Open Class. Make some noise off of this start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Tumble off the start. Little Joe got the whole shot. Did you to keep it together in the depths of doom? Oh my goodness. Little Joe sending it. Toyota. Nice. We got a Capra. Toyota. Class 1/9 Open Class main event.
Second place. Your name? Hey, Randall. Two opens after 1/9.
Once again, Axialfest 2021 Rugged Radio's Rock Race 2/2 Open Class main event. 3, 2, 1, go! Team Money is on the move already. We got a close race up front here.
Come on, dig, dig, dig!
Michael Fan and Sebastian, 1 and 2. Dang. Oh no, oh! Ah! You're out, Fan. Sorry, buddy. Sebastian is on the move.
Yeah, Sebastian!
Bomber, 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 bomber. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hang on here, Sebastian.
Come on, Sebastian, get it. Tone it down, tone it down.
Last lap. Big air on that bad boy. For the win, Sebastian. Bring it on, we need 2 more at least. Come on.
Hi, Eric from RC Patina Guy.
Sweet.
So I'm featuring all my power wagons here in Jeep Renegade, which I did
That's
with Bob
crazy.
Ross.
So you can make Lexan bodies like look really nice.
Look like patina. And so this is a power wagon I did and opened up the windshield, and I put an interior from Shapeways and cut it up. Added some patina to it, and then I got the Copper Dog here, which is a remake of my last one. So this is a V2 version. And it has a SCX 10.2 chassis with Vanquish portals.
So what makes it an SCX 10.2 chassis? The chassis rails are left over?
Yes, just the chassis rails and the yep, that's pretty much it.
That's crazy. So yeah, so how do people reach out to you?
So
do you
on
do
Instagram,
custom paint
I
jobs and
do
stuff?
commission work, and so they can reach out to me on Instagram, TikTok, and also Facebook.
Sweet. Cool. Well, thanks for chatting with us, and these rigs look amazing. Really, really cool. Thank you. Good. So what's your name?
Dave,
Dave, and where are you from?
Carson City.
Trail B, 839. Wow, that's awesome. Carnage! We're doing the rock bouncing for the very first time with the Rift, and it's sort of a new, so I think they did it at Axialfest Badlands, but tell us the rules and how it works.
So we have a start line, finish line throughout the course. There are 3 progress gates. You have to go through those gates in the correct direction.
Your car starts right behind Brian. There's 2 K-rails where that orange Rift is. We'll lay those K-rails down. That's the start line. You have to drive from there over the K-rails and into the pit. At the bottom of the pit, you have to make your way up between the Pro Line flags and up into the next pit. However you do, and get through the finish gate, which is where we'll stop your time.
If you end up on your lid, on your side, you have 5 seconds to right yourself. Once that run is over, you can't right yourself, then you head back down and you get to run. So it's basically a jam session. We give you a time limit overall. Everybody gets as many runs as they can possibly fit in. We give you a max of 3 minutes to complete the course.
Okay. Got the 2 chains together again.
What's up?
Sweet. Tell us about your Rift. So you're entering the rock.
We never ran them.
We never run them. This is brand new.
Yeah.
So all I've done, new MKS 3850, so we don't hopefully blow up what would have been the stock one, and that's it. It's bone stock.
Mine's right out of the box. I just put a battery in it. That's it.
He hasn't
Ready
even
to
done
run.
anything.
Ready to run.
Sweet.
So yeah, give our hand at some rock bouncing.
RC Girl Edition. I'm going to be playing the role of Cutie Pie today.
Your DX5 Rugged?
My DX5 Rugged.
Driver up, get in the box. Axialfest 2021, NRRA, rock bouncing, RBX 10.
Hey, Kirk.
Nice and smooth. Nice.
See how...
Wow! Almost.
Jeez, these things are not right.
Stay off the course. Whoa! Stay off the course. Whoa, whoa. Nice and slow. Oh, come on, Jay.
Yeah!
He finds a line. Is he going to get the wall? Oh! Yeah. Can't be in the course.
Oh. Yeah!
Seriously?
Is this the first lady driver of the day here?
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. On you go. There you go. All right. Figure it out. Nice. Good job. Nice. Good job. Whoa.
Punch it.
5. Timer.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
On your go.
Okay.
Take it easy, take it easy. You got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh!
Good work, good work.
Who was driving?
Oh, man.
Dude.
Hey guys, I'm Reef with Reef's RC. Sharif, they call me Reef. We came from Indiana to here.
Oh wow, yeah, you did the Badlands.
Yeah, we were at Badlands. Amazing. This is all our servo line. We keep expanding every month gradually with new cool. I only bring out servos that I feel are needed for specific segments of the RC industry. And so our latest was the 800 internal winch that we came out with. Everybody's been asking me for that, so now we came out with the monster internal winch, plug and play. And I'm sure everybody's familiar with the other servos. So that's the newest out of all this, and the micro winch. And then we have our multi-tool, the new Reef's multi-tool.
We actually had to borrow this on the Rift rock bouncy.
Right? Yeah.
The wheel came off.
So yeah, it comes with your standards and a SCX24 nut and a regular 110 nut driver. And then we just released the optional nut drivers and optional hex bits. The small one here is for the SCX24, the hard to find 0.05. And for the nut drivers, the 8mm was really hard to find when you're out on the trail. So it's really good for like the Rift, the LMT, those kind of things that accommodate that nut driver there. We have all our accessories, our sliders, our shields, and obviously our wheels that have been taken off this past year.
Yeah, you just started making these.
Yeah, they're made here in the U.S. in Colorado. So my buddy does the one-to-one stuff, so he asked us, let's get into the 110 stuff, so we did. We started with the drag wheels, and then we came out with off-road wheels.
Okay. Sweet. What are some of these rigs?
So here is our Axial Rift.
This is the one you rock bounced.
This is the one we just did, yeah. It's got the raw 500 servo. It's got a castle system in it. It's got some Vidavon axles, Capra. It's got our wheels on it. It's got a raw 500 and servo shield. And we snuck in a little micro winch inside, which is really hard to put into a Capra. And it features the DSM off-road mount made for our winch.
I was going to ask, how do you mount that in there? So.
Yeah, so DSM Off-Road makes all his mounts revolves around our servos.
Sweet.
Yeah, pretty cool. And then we have a famous drag truck that everybody's seen. Let's move this because they're building another Rift.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Always got work to do.
And we're building another Rift.
How's it going?
Yeah, there we are. Always building.
Sweet. Well, thanks for chatting.
You got it. Thanks for stopping by. Absolutely.
Awesome.
So I'm Eric, people call me Turtle. In the
Turtle,
world. Yeah.
and
this is Zach, otherwise known as Zach Ajawea, even though he doesn't know how to spell it, but it's fine.
We've got our bashing, we've got these kind of going off, we want to make sure people can get a good quality 2-cell out here, and we got our entire line of Adventure Series batteries as well, because they were made for crawlers, and what better place at Axialfest, to support you guys and give you guys a chance to get some batteries at a good rate, so you can, the fun never stops.
Sweet.
The batteries speak for themselves. It's 100C. You're gonna get a lot of power out of the battery, a lot of runtime. I've had people tell me that they've gone out all morning, 6, 7 a.m. and they're just coming in to get a battery swap.
Crazy.
So they're getting a good amount of runtime out of these.
So I am Lee Guarneri from RC Car Action. We are the only print publication focused more on really the consumer and the reader and their rides and kind of what they're doing.
Taking more of a hobbyist focus.
Hobbyist focus, yeah, that's a good way to put it. We have a reader's ride section.
How do people submit their rides?
So there's on the website there's a link, rccaraction.com, readers rides entry form. A lot of them have been so good that we've turned them into expanded readers rides. RC Patina guy, and he ended up in here building a crazy rig. For us, and this started as one of his other vehicles was a reader's ride submission. I was like, dude, you do great work, and let's do it. Go to the website, check it out. The subscription I think is like $20-something. Yeah.
Oh, you also did the rock bouncing.
I did. You can see. So I feel bad, and this is probably the most enthusiastic you'll see me. Is I built this Rift with my 6-year-old daughter, who's running around here somewhere on the kitchen.
Up there?
On the kitchen table. There's overspray. Tamiya overspray on the deck, There's nail polish all over the kitchen table because she painted the driver figure, and we had a blast building it. We dyed it. It came out crappy. We painted it. Came out crappy. We painted it again, and then I gave her sandpaper and just let her rip. And then we went up into the rock bouncing thing, and it was a blast. I got to teach her to drive a little bit better, but you know, key sticker placement from the 6-year-old, like Axialfest or bus, roll line or no line, hobby wing. It was really
the rock bouncing number.
Very fun. Very
and
fun.
SOR graphics. So this looks familiar. Love it.
Yeah. That is, like I said, I talked to you earlier. This is your fault. I saw your post on it, and you were super stoked. So I was like, you know what? If she's happy, I should probably figure out how to get one of myself.
Yeah, SOR racing. And you guys got a Bronco too.
We did. Early release of the Bronco. It is very fun. It is. This is the one we. The next issue has the ad for it in it. This is the one used for the artwork and everything. I can pull it up if you want to see it real quick.
Yeah, let's see how the body comes off. I don't know if many people have seen. Oh yeah, so
Four
XCX
clips.
10.3.
Yep. And same wheelbase. And we were doing a little testing. Big smart battery, 3S is fine. Stock everything else. We were doing some testing of a 3D printed part that was out there for the reefs, micro. Stock servo works fine. We just put this in because he was right next door and we wanted to see if it fits. There's a little 3D printed adapter that lets you use the stock.
Oh yeah, he was telling me
servo
about
saver and the 99. You could put it also so the 2-speed works, but this makes dig work. This is what I like.
That's different than what I have in my.
Yeah, because this is a 5.0 like the Coyote motor. It's a Ford, so you know, you can't put an LS or something else in it. And I threw some weight on it to cheat a little bit for this big battery, just to try and get up the mountain. But with a 1300, it's a small shorty pack.
2-position battery tray. Got some places for your rock lights if you want to install that.
Yeah, it's a little different than the 10.3 in the sense that it's got the straight axles.
Straight axles.
Yeah, the 44s, I think, right? Am I saying?
AR44?
40 or 44s, yeah. Which is cool, a little more scale.
What the interior of the body looks like. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for chatting with us.
No problem.
RC car action. Great to see you guys.
Yes, you too. Finally in person. So.
All right.
Good. Take care.
I'm Cody. I got my
Tell us about your rig.
Jeep Wrangler SCX 10.2, and I put a E-Speed chassis on it. Low center of gravity. And I just
so that's the benefit, is it keeps everything really low.
Yeah, it's just crazy low. And started upgrading from there. A couple scale parts. On the back. Got my Trick RC.
Nice.
Light kit on there.
Next door neighbor over here.
Oh yeah. I'm running a Reefs RC 555. I bought it last Axialfest actually. I did the rock racing. I got first in the 15-year-old, 15-year-olds.
Congrats.
I'm Lance with Hardcore RC.
Hardcore RC. Follow him on Instagram. And he has a custom rig here, so let's chat about that.
So basically, we make the link kits for multiple different chassis, stock chassis, RTRs, you know, custom stuff.
So the links will be high clearance, but then the chassis will keep it really low.
Most of them, like most of the kits that we have, are all high clearance. But you can order custom kits too if you wanted straight links or anything you needed, basically.
Oh no!
My name is Seamus.
You got your capper here.
Yeah.
Is this your first Axialfest?
Yeah.
First ever? Did you have a good time?
A very good time.
Things like a little tiny spider. Nice.
I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here for the last 3 days and just creating magic. I mean, this has been incredible. So give yourselves a big round of applause.
Absolutely. We're going to give away a vehicle.
Is that Sebastian?
That is Sebastian.
What the heck?
Sebastian!
Woo!
Parker, please report to the stage.
There he is. Still haven't gotten to Parker.
You call for him, he shows up.
G6 crew have put in one heck of an effort. Every single little trail marker, everything you saw up there, they spent hours and hours and hours putting that stuff in there. Please give it up for them.
Seamus, come on up here. Very cool.
There she comes.
Come on up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is going to one lucky winner here. All right. He'll probably chase this. Congratulations, sir.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I had such an amazing time at Axialfest 2021. If you guys are thinking about attending a scale RC event, this is a great one to consider. Huge thank you to Mountain Mike for all his film support and all the drone footage. Huge thank you also to my patrons on Patreon. Your contributions helped to support some of my travels so I could attend Axialfest 2021. Looking forward to next year already. Already thinking about the mods I want to do to all my rigs. See you guys next year. Or see you later.